The Christmas cheer that brings with it good tidings is here, and motorists now will have less financial burden while fueling their cars following a drop at the pump.
The applicable pump prices for Nairobi, let's start Nairobi, Super Petrol, 102.01. Diesel per litre, 90.85. Kerosene, 71.37. For Mombasa, for your record, Super Petrol, 98.68 per litre. Diesel, 87.54. Kerosene, 68.61.
Energy and Regulatory Commission ERC Director General Engineer Joseph Nganga, while making the announcement, said the reduction in pump prices have been achieved after taking into account the weighted average cost of imported refined petroleum products.
Close to 60% of the petroleum component per litre is what is affected by the international prices. The balance of 40% is not. So for instance, taxes and levies that are prevailed over the last 6 months or so, they have not changed. So when you look at the reduction in international markets, you've got to take into account that that only affects 60% of the component of the fuel prices.
In the new prices that runs from midnight Sunday to 14th January 2015, a litre of Super Petrol will retail at 102 shillings and 1 cent in Nairobi, 98.68 shillings in Mombasa, 103.91 in Kisumu, and 115 shillings and 82 cents in Mandera. Diesel will retail at 90.85 shillings in Nairobi, 87.54 in Mombasa, 92.95 in Kisumu, and 104 shillings and 66 cents in Mandera. The low-income households also have a reason to smile, as the price of kerosene is also reduced. A litre will now sell at 71.37 shillings in Nairobi, 68.61 in Mombasa, 73.19 in Kisumu, and 85 shillings and 18 cents in Mandera. Engineer Nganga was, however, quick to respond to criticism that has been leveled against the ERC for failing to meet global standards in reduction of petrol prices.
You would want the 40% reduction passed on to consumer. And I think that is the bottom line that people are querying why that is not happening. These are the answers. The country, for instance, no longer imports crude oil after the Kenya Petroleum refineries ceased refining operations. So do not compare what we get here with the Brent crude oil or Marban crude oil. We no longer import crude oil. What we import is refined white products.
The ERC came into power in 2010 with a mandate to ensure fair prices to consumers by capping the pump prices of petroleum products in the country. The price of petrol has been on a downward trend for the last 6 months. And now the ERC says come next year, the trend is likely to continue being the same. But for now, you have a reason to smile at the pumps. For Channel 1 Weekend, I'm Ronclif, Odit.